All right, good morning, everyone. Today is an interesting day. I don't really see anything on the small caps that's very interesting. And there are a boatload of large caps popping up today. I think it's probably going to be a green day here. I'm going to go over my risk ranges first of all. Got about 2 minutes until the opening bell. I probably won't put a trade in until about 5 minutes or so after the opening bell. We'll see how things go. But essentially, pretty much everything is hitting the top end or the bottom end of its risk range here and starting to move away toward at least the middle of the risk range. Here's the 10-year. 10-year popped up pretty high and just kind of looks like it's time for it to. Here, the blue is the risk range here, top end 188, bottom end 165. And so everything that's rate sensitive, that's gone to its high end according to the yields on the 10-year, are probably going to pull back a little bit today. And then everything else, like, for example, here's the S&P. Yesterday, the bottom end of the risk range was just a little bit higher on the S&P yesterday. It's a little bit lower today. But I really wouldn't be surprised to see things kind of move back to the middle, to revert to the mean a little bit today. I mean, there's been in the past 4 days, there's been a 4.46 move to the downside. So at least in the morning time, there's going to be a little bit of a relief move here. The NASDAQ, I mean, this thing is looking bearish. But again, everything else. The NASDAQ is just inside the top end of its risk range here, and it has quite a bit further down to go. Generally speaking, I would be looking for opportunities to short this on green. Russell's getting close to the bottom end of its risk range. The VIX here, so the VIX made a move to the top end of its risk range yesterday. Now it's pulling back a bit. So generally speaking, I think today is going to attempt to be a green day. We'll see how things are. Yeah, so it's opening up a little bit higher. The S&P 500 is up about 0.4% higher than its previous day's close. So after some big moves like this, I wouldn't be surprised to see a couple of days of consolidation, perhaps a little bit of a move up for the next leg down. Everything's turned bearish. It's just the economic environment that we're in. It's just going to be the way it goes for a little while. So let's see. Gold here. Gold is bouncing off the top end of its risk range. I'd be looking to take profits here. Again, there are a lot of things that are really close to the top end and the bottom end of its risk ranges. And I'd be looking for at least a reversion to the mean, kind of the middle of the range after such exaggerated moves. And then let's see what else here. And so then, after that, Tesla, came into the risk range, moved down a little bit from yesterday. So yesterday was at 980 even, I think, 983. Now it's a little bit lower. So I think today's probably going to be kind of a middle ground day. And so although almost everything is turned bearish trend, today could be a contrary day to the trend. Just once the retail world catches wind that everything's bearish, the big boys on Wall Street like to, yank them around a bit and squeeze out the sponge, for some liquidity. All right, everybody. Good luck out there. Keep your risk tight. Click like, share, subscribe, leave a comment, tap the bell, and I will see you at tomorrow's strategy session. I am out.